What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. In the last episode we made our way to Shwon's Fortress, played a TV game show with the Steve Harvey wannabe, and now we're gonna go down this pipe and search for the stone keys so we can eventually get to Hooktail's castle. So let's go exploring, shall we? Now, very quickly, in this first room is a block that contains a badge, and this is the multi-bounce badge. This badge is pretty helpful early on, especially in this area, so how about we take a second and actually equip this before we go any further. And yeah, it only costs 1 BP, and we have 2 to spare, so we are good to go. Now, what this badge allows us to do is, as Mario, we can now jump on a row of enemies in battle and deal like 1 jump's worth of damage to all the enemies in a row as long as we hit the action command. So, it's pretty helpful, especially since a majority of the battles in this area will contain multiple enemies. Mainly, these guys. Yeah, these are FUZZIES. I hate them with a passion. They have 3 HP, 0 defense, and 1 attack. So, they're not exactly hard enemies, but they do have one annoying gimmick to them, and that's, when they attack you, if you fail the action command, well, yeah, they suck the HP out of you and use it to heal themselves. And that's not a huge deal with, like, the standard FUZZIES we're fighting now, but later on we'll see different colored FUZZIES that have, like, better stats, and you'll probably just want to, like, run anytime you see them in the field because they're just so dang annoying to fight. But, yeah, the action command for dodging these guys is when they're just about to jump off of your head. So, once you get the timing down, you can get it pretty consistently, but 9 times out of 10, I'll either do it too early or too late while I'm still trying to figure it out. So, I'll try and show it off, like, before we get out of this area, just because we won't be seeing FUZZIES for a while once we leave here. Anyways, we got ourselves the Moonstone and a required fight. Alright, so now that that is done, let's backtrack a little bit and start making our way over to the right side. But first, let me take on this guy. I actually do kind of, hey, a mushroom, nice! But yeah, like I was saying, I do kind of want to fight these extra FUZZIES just because we're getting relatively close to another level up here. And I know there's a fight that takes place in this area that gives off a lot of star points, so hopefully I can get enough extra star points in the meantime. That way that big fight will actually give us the level up that I need. Alright, so real quick, I actually remembered that, we picked up a mystery a while ago, so what do you say we give it a shot and see what happens? Hopefully, we get something good that'll actually deal damage to all of these FUZZIES for us. That'd be nice. Really? Oh, come on, that's even worse! Like, at first I thought maybe we got lucky and got the Ultra Shroom, but no, it's just a dried mushroom that only restores 1 HP. Totally useless. I could use a fire flower, but kinda wanna save that, so I guess I'll just, like, go through this fight normally. But, yeah, the green mushroom is not a 1-up in this game. It's actually something called an Ultra Shroom. It restores 50 HP, so even if we got that, it kinda would have been wasted since, you know, we only have 15 HP, and I'm only down 1 HP from my max, so would have been overkill, but, like, getting the dry shroom is adding insult to injury, man. Not only did we not get the Ultra Shroom, we got, like, the most useless thing ever, so kinda salty about that, not gonna lie. But, yeah, as you guys can see, I did finally manage to get the timing successfully on these FUZZIES, so it's not really too hard for me to dodge them now, and hopefully they don't get any more of my HP. Yeah, not today, Mr. Fuzzy. I really could use some more FP, and that's kind of the reason why I started fighting these guys, because I desperately want to get that next level up. Like, having 5 FP is basically useless, since you can use maybe 1 or 2 of your powerful attacks before you really can't do anything unless you restore some of your FP, and I tend to use FP a lot in this game, like maybe even more than in Paper Mario 1. Although I will say this, out of both Paper Mario games, this is probably the one I play more like a noob, just because, I don't know, I feel like that's always how I've played this game, and that's just how I'm used to playing it, even though I know there are better ways and better strategies to play this game. So I guess I kind of am just a noob at Thousand Year Door. I don't know why. And there we go, another fuzzy down. Now we're really, really close to a level up, and we might actually get it after we pick up the Sunstone, because there's another required battle. Alright, so we are like, I think, 6 star points away from a level up. Kinda mad we didn't get it there, But there is one more battle in this area, and I know for a fact we'll get enough star points after we finish it. So if we head back out here, it's a golden fuzzy. Meork! Hey, you suspicious types, this is our place, and coming in here is rude, rude, rude! Sorry, suckers, if you want a warm welcome, too bad! Now I lunge on your head! Uh-oh. I don't think so, not today, buddy. Alright, so this is a golden fuzzy. It's kind of like the mini-boss of this area. Not too hard, has 10 HP, 0 defense, and 1 attack. This one does not suck your HP, so it's actually a little bit easier than the normal fuzzies, I would say, or at least like the harder fuzzies, just because it can't restore its HP. Meowf! Hey, ow! You chumps are tougher than you look! But I'm not through yet! Everyone, get him! What do you mean, everyone? Oh my gosh, it's a fuzzy horde! Okay, so yeah, now there's a ton of fuzzies and they're all gonna attack you. Basically, as long as you just action command when you see them like coming down at you, you should be able to dodge a majority of their damage. Watch out for the golden fuzzy afterward because his attack can be kind of hard to see coming since he is hidden by the horde. What you want to do now though is just constantly attack the golden fuzzy. Do not worry about the horde whatsoever, because dealing damage to that is entirely useless. Once you deal the 10 damage to get rid of the golden fuzzy, the horde will dissipate on its own. So we just have to survive a few more of these attack cycles and we should be good. Actually, I think on our next turn we might be able to do enough damage to take him out in his entirety. So let's just do it and hope for the best, guys. Is that it? I think it might be. Yeah, there we go. Goodbye, golden fuzzy, and hello, 20 star points, and our next level up. Not bad, guys, not bad. So, yeah, like I said before, I'm going to do HP, BP, FP for right now. So our next level up is going directly into FP. We'll bump that up to 10, and now that becomes a lot more useful. Mia, you got me! Yeah, get out of here, you fuzzies. No one wants to deal with you. Alright, so now that that is done, we are basically done with this area, and since we do have both of the stone keys, we're pretty much ready to enter Hooktail's castle, so let's do a lot of backtracking and make our way back to Petalburg, shall we? And let me just... Actually, I just got a level up, so that was entirely pointless. I don't know why I did that. That was a waste of 5 coins. You know what? I'm going to take my anger out on this Koopa. And yeah, that was totally not an excuse for me to sneak in some extra battles so I can grind up a few more star points and maybe hit like another level up soon. Not at all. It was definitely just me taking out my frustration, guys. But no, it's actually a good thing I got in that battle because it did remind me of something that I don't believe I've talked about yet. So I'll try and show it off in this battle, and that is stylish moves, just like that. So every attack in this game has a stylish command for it. So basically, in terms of Mario's jumps, if you nail the action command and hit A at the apex of Mario's like second jump, you'll do Mario's stylish move, which lets him do like a body slam on the enemy. Now when you do stylish moves, the crowd goes crazy, and right now it's not super useful, but once you get more like special moves and you want to start like charging those up faster and faster, you're definitely going to want to use your stylish moves, since the crowd will give you like more charge towards those moves. And hey, we got a power block, nice. Also, yeah, another thing, if you kill an enemy in battle that's holding an item before he uses it, there is a 75% chance that you will get that item. If they use it, there's a 25% chance you'll get the item after you complete the battle. Don't mind me, just doing some extra grinding. In the future, I might like try and do some of this off screen, but for now, I guess this kind of works, so let me get rid of this here Paragoomba. Alright, you know what? That's it. I'm good for now. I promise I won't get in, like, any more fights. Mainly because I'm pretty sure we're already back at, like, Petalburg, so there's no enemies to fight as for right now. At least not until we leave the town, which we're actually going to do, like, immediately, since there's really nothing that we need to do here. We could stop in at the inn or the item shop, but, we're pretty good on items and HP right now, so might as well just keep going. Excuse me. Who's this? Oh, it's that kid again. It's Mario, right? Look, See, the thing is, I've been waiting here in hope of getting to speak with you. I have to ask you something, and you can say no, but I'm gonna throw it out there. Alright, what is it, kid? See, I was wondering, would you... Oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail, please, I'm begging you! Whoa, calm down. Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago. But he never came back. Yo, your dad is dead. I miss him, of course. I miss him badly. But this isn't just about avenging my dad. Well, no, that's not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess. A big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started. For his sake. For everyone's sake. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby. A weakling. But if I can defeat Hooktail, well, I won't be those things. I'll be strong, like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. Alright, sure, you can come tag along. For real? No kidding? Yes, thank you so much. You won't regret this. I don't know, I might actually, but whatever. At least we got ourselves another party member. So this is Koops. Hooray! I actually like Koops a lot. He's pretty useful, not gonna lie. Koops' ability, a primer. Press X to shoot at a shell. Use it to retrieve distant items and hit switches. So, yeah, he's essentially Kooper from the first Paper Mario game. He does have some new abilities, though. If we hold X, we can hold the shell in one place after shooting it. So, yeah, you can kind of see where this is going to come into play. Of course, after holding a shell, you can release X to fire the shell past Mario and attack. You can also first strike enemies with this, too, which is pretty sick. You can even hold Kooper Shell in place, move Mario, and then release the shell. And that's mainly for use with, like, puzzles and stuff like that. So, yeah, overall, pretty cool member. So remember, hold X to shoot the shell out and hold it in place. In battle, Koops can fight by your side, striking foes with his main move, the Shell Toss. He can also strike all ground-bound enemies in one attack with his Power Shell, which is really, really helpful. And to swap your party members in the field, press the Start Pause menu and go to the party menu. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. We know all that jazz. Alright, sick. Now we got Kooper. Okay, Mario, let's get going. Couldn't have said it better myself. Koops! Uh-oh, who's this? Oh, golly. Hi, Koopy Koo. Did you overhear all that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher. For you. So I have to do this. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you, so don't go. Sorry, Koopy Koo, I've made up my mind. No need to worry, though. After all, I'm traveling with Mario. He's the man. Fine, ignore me. Oh, jeez, you've done it now, Koops. Stubborn Koopa? I'm sorry, Koopy Koo. I swear to you, I will come back to a stronger Koopa. Well, now you better, dude. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle awaits. Alright, finally, now we can get going. So yeah, Koops does have 10 HP, and I'm sure you're all curious about what he's like in battle. So, let's find a decent battle with maybe multiple enemies. We can show that off. Here's how you want to first strike with him, though. Just like that. Pretty simple. So, like I said, Koops does have 10 HP right now. He actually has 1 defense, too, which is really useful. And, his, like, normal attacks do 2 damage. He also has Power Shell, which can attack all ground-bound enemies, as said before. But since there's only 1 enemy left, I'll just use the normal, you know, Shell Toss attack to finish up this battle. But, yeah, having Koops out in front, since he does have 1 defense, is fairly useful, since he can soak up a lot of damage from the easier, weaker enemies that we're going to be facing, like, early on in the game. So, overall, Koops is actually a pretty useful party member. Real quick though, if I can actually get on top of this pipe, you might remember that when we went through here previously, it led us to a badge that we couldn't get. Well, now that we have Koops, we can send him over there and get ourselves the Happy Heart badge. So if we put this on, we'll start to recover HP during battle. Now you might think that's an amazing badge, right? Well, not really, because unless the battles go on for a long time, the amount of HP that you're going to recover is pretty insignificant. Like, you'll be lucky to get 1 or 2 HP 90% of the time, so I would not recommend using that badge whatsoever. Anyways, we're going to pop in the Moonstone over here, and then go and place the Sunstone in this rock. And once we do that, guess what? Some switches will appear, as well as a message on that strange pipe-looking rock. So let's read it. Here beginneth the path to dreaded Hooktail Castle. Weaklings retreateth. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of 2 must hitteth both switches simultaneously. Addendum. If ye are a Petalburg Koopa, huzzah! Your hold ability maketh this chore a snap. I like how they sort of added an addendum to a, secret, hidden, mystical message. That way, people would figure out how to, do this puzzle. But pretty simple. Just use Koops, set him up on one side, and then hit the other switch with Mario, and release Koops at the same time. That way you hit both switches at around the same point. And sure enough, the rock formation blows up and reveals a standard pipe. So let's head through here and into the background. That way we can make our way to Hooktail's castle. Don't worry about going to the left side. There is nothing over there. So instead we can just focus on getting into the castle itself. And this place is awesome. Also, by the way, I should probably mention that, yeah, the chapters in this game are a lot longer than the chapters in the original Paper Mario game, which is not a bad thing because I like a majority of the chapters in this game. Oh man, Hooktail's castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. Man, Koops, it's really not that big of a deal, dude. Alright, real quick, let's come down here because if we jump across all of these stones, yeah, there's a badge that we can use Koops to pick up, and this is the HP Plus badge. So this is basically trading off some BP to get, an extra level, quote-unquote, for your HP. So, not exactly the most useful badge in the world, and I probably won't make any use of it. Anyways, I think this is a good place to end off the video, so if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.